The world events are showing us, as part of expanding consciousness, how much of our power we've given away. And it's an opportunity to take self-responsibility and to take back our power by saying, I do not consent. We do not consent. It isn't necessary to go out into the streets. It isn't necessary to take this out on anyone else. It is necessary for us to go within. It is necessary to say, I do not consent. I do not give away my power. I do not give away my emotional energy. I do not give away my strength. I go within and I sit with divine, universal intelligence. And I take this to universal intelligence. And I allow universal intelligence to work on this. It's very important you sit, spend 15, 30 minutes if you would like to do it in a group setting, and sit with divine intelligence, which is all around us in every moment. And you call forth a peaceful world. You call forth divine intelligence. You call forth order. You call forth your heart center. Allow your gratitude, your presence to be felt in the heart. You call forth peaceful feelings. You call forth infinite intelligence to rise within you as you to create a peaceful reality. This is the greatest thing that you can do for yourself, for the world. Shine your light. Imagine your headlamp coming on, your heart lamp coming on, and stand on your front porch with your neighbors, and you call forth divine power within you to co-create a peaceful world. This is taking back your power. It's important to know that it's the very nature of the third dimension to be corrupt. And this is why we are seeing all of the corruption become exposed. Because when you expand consciousness beyond your own little world, then you begin to see the dualistic nature of the third dimension. It is equally positive and equally negative, and it's a dance. It's an undulating dance. We are no more corrupt today than we were yesterday, than we were 100 years ago, than we were 1,000 years ago in the third dimension. It is the nature of the third dimension. So what do? We transcend. We move into the higher heart space. We move into divine intelligence to call order, to organize the outcome. This is the highest thing that we can do at this time. And this is the way we would live our lives daily when you become conscious and take back your power and authority as divine intelligence, as source itself. This is the calling at this time. We hold love in our hearts for every person and everything going through whatever situation they're going through. We do not participate in the dualistic third dimension. We transcend it, we rise above it, and we call forth divine intelligence to bring order to what is occurring. And if we do this collectively, if we shine our heart lights collectively, if we understand that the third dimension is simply being the third dimension, we transcend above it, we rise above, and we understand and we love all of it as it is. And we understand that the exposure of all that is occurring, of the corruption, of the collapse of systems that are coming down, are due to a contracted state of consciousness that's no longer sustainable. So what do? What is our response? We expand. We co-create with divine intelligence. We allow divine intelligence to reorganize, restructure. By removing the egocentric self from the equation, the highest and best outcome will occur. Sit with yourself daily. Sit with divine intelligence. Sit with loved ones. Form a circle, hold hands, light a candle, whatever brings you joy. Return to your place of sovereignty and of power. We do not give away our emotions, our energy. I mean, it's understood that you're going to go through grief, that there is going to be a process of emotions. We don't bypass those, but it helps to understand where it's coming from, what's happening, how the third dimension works, and how we've unknowingly participated and been completely unconscious the entire time. Well, now we're conscious. And that we can say, I do not consent. And we say yes to love, yes to divine intelligence, yes to universal wisdom, universal organization. This is how we were intended to live from the very beginning. In harmony with all that is. Participating, co-creating. Now that we know, let's co-create something beautiful together. Let's stand together. Let's shine our lights together. Let's take back our power and authority.